This weekend is match day 21 in League Two, and we've got some cracking games in store for very different reasons. I'm going to give you my predictions for this weekend in the league, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you never miss another video. And for now, ladies and gentlemen, I am the CHALL. Let's get into our League Two predictions. One important thing to note is I will not be predicting the Doncaster Rovers game in this video, as I'll be doing that at the start of the matchday vlog that will come out from that game. So we will kick off with Barrow against Fleetwood Town, the other half-12 kickoff on Saturday the 21st of December. Although the two teams have faced off 3 times in the EFL Trophy, with the Cod Army going undefeated each time, this will be Barrow and Fleetwood Town's first Football League encounter. Barrow have failed to win any of their last 9 league games, drawing 4 and losing 5. Fleetwood are also looking to avoid losing successive away league games for the first time this season, after a 3-1 defeat by Swindon Town last time they went out on the road. Stephen Clements, the Barrow manager, has come out just recently this week and said that he knows that they can improve, and Fleetwood will need to bounce back from recent defeats. I think Fleetwood will do that. I really don't see what's going to happen with Barrow this season, so my prediction is Barrow 0, Fleetwood Town 2. To kick off your 3 o'clock predictions, we're going to start with Accrington Stanley against Salford City. Salford and Accrington will face off in all competitions for the 5th time as Football League teams, with Stanley winning both of those league encounters, and since joining the EFL, Salford City have lost all 5 of their away league games against Lancashire teams, with their most recent draw being a 2-2 draw with Fleetwood Town back in October. Salford has tied for the most draws of any team in the EFL this season, with 6 of their 9 away League Two games ending in draws, winning 1 and also losing 2 of them. With so many draws, I could see this being another drawing game. I think Accrington and Salford are going to have mid-table campaigns this year. I don't think they're going to trouble the bottom. I don't think they're going to trouble the top. I don't think I had a lot of confidence of Accrington Stanley going into the season. However, some of their players have really gone and shone in spells during this campaign so far. Yes, it's still not before the business end of the season. Yes, it's still early in the season. However, I still think Accrington Stanley are doing better than some of the other teams further down than them in the table. I'm going to go with Accrington Stanley 1, Salford City 1. Next up, Chesterfield host AFC Wimbledon. Since their 0-0 draw back in January 2017, this will be Chesterfield and AFC Wimbledon's first Football League encounter. In their last 3 away Football League games against Chesterfield, the Dons have not been able to win all 3 of those games, drawing 1 and losing 2. AFC Wimbledon has won their last 3 away league games, and for the first time since February 2016, when the Dons were promoted from League Two, they could make it 4 on the bounce. If you look at the bigger picture though, in the recent form book, Chesterfield has been the form team going into this game. So I see Chesterfield getting a win here. And no, it's not me being bitter because we lost to Wimbledon last weekend. Trust me, it's not. But I'm going to go with Chesterfield 2, AFC Wimbledon 0. Next up, Harriet Town take on Walsall. And trust me, I think Walsall are a potential title contender this year. I think it's pretty clear and it's pretty obvious. Despite losing this precise match 2-0 the previous season, Harriet Town has only lost 2 of their 8 league games against Walsall, drawing 3 and winning 3. In their 4 away league games against Harriet Town, Walsall has only won once and has given up varying numbers of goals in each of those games, ranging from 0 to 3. Walsall has kept clean sheets in each of their previous 3 away league games and is undefeated in their past 6 games. The last time the Sadleirs travelled with more consecutive clean sheets was in October 1993, and that was a run of 4 matches. Sorry Harrogate fans, look away now. I have Walsall to be the dominant side in this particular match. They've been surprising most people. They've been destroying the league in some circumstances. They've been playing excellent football, and Walsall for me are a true title contender. I'm going to go with Harrogate Town 0, Walsall 3. Next up is Morecambe against Bromley. Against recently promoted opponents, Morecambe has lost all 4 of its recent league games while giving up a total of 19 goals. This will be Bromley and Morecambe's first competitive encounter, and in their most recent away game, the Ravens defeated Accrington Stanley 2-1. their lone previous EFL match against a Lancashire-based side, until this weekend. Now, Bromley has kept 2 clean sheets and is undefeated in their previous 5 away league games, winning 2 and drawing 3. Now, heading into this weekend, Morecambe have been hit with some extremely bad news. They've been given a 2-point deduction suspended until the 30th of June 2026. EFL Communications has said the suspended points deduction will be activated should the club fail to notify the league of any future HMRC default prior to the 30th of June 2026 as per EFL Regulation 17. HMRC reporting. So off the pitch, Morecambe are still in varied amounts of disarray, while the hard-working community work closely with everyone around the club, including the supporters, to keep the cogs moving and make the club keep rolling. Now, Morecambe on the pitch aren't looking the best either, with them in the bottom 2 with Carlisle United. With Bromley unbeaten in the last few away games, for me, this is going to be a very easy prediction. And sorry, Morecambe fans, I'm not on your case on this week. Morecambe 0, Bromley 1. Hope for the best for Morecambe's future ownership. Next up, Milton Keynes Dons travel to Wales to take on Newport County. Now then, Newport County has not scored a goal in their 4 Football League encounters against MK Dons and has not won any of them either. They've drawn 1 and lost 3. With the exception of 1 game in which they gave up more than 1 goal, MK Dons has not lost any of their last 9 previous league encounters against Welsh sides, winning 6 and drawing 3. This is the perfect opportunity for MK Dons to get a clean sheet on the road and put a couple of goals past a Newport side who has drawn their last few league games. Now for me, and I'm not being disrespectful to Newport County here, it does feel like this is the best opportunity for MK Dons to get a clean sheet on the road. Otherwise, it might never happen for the rest of this season. But I do believe this will be the week that happens, and I do believe that Newport might want to get behind your sofas when the highlights pop on ITV this week. Newport County 0, MK Dons 3. Next up is a big clash down in Nottingham as Notts County take on Bradford City. The Bantams and the Magpies both want to keep up with their playoff shouts come the business end of the season, and both have got an opportunity to put the other one in the mud. Notts County has scored 3 or more goals in 5 of their past 9 league meetings against Bradford City, winning 5 and drawing 3, and they've only lost just once. Bradford City has lost 3-1, 5-0, 3-0 and 4-2 in their previous 5 away league games against Notts County, failing to win any of them. Throughout their home League 2 games this season, Notts County has given up just 5 goals, the fewest in the division so far. When you look at the form book going into this game, when you look at previous stats going into this game, and with the worrying percent of goals conceded by Bradford in some games in the past couple of months or the past few months, I do think that Notts County could squeeze a result out of this one, especially with the need to improve their form. However, Bradford have delivered some good results in recent weeks, so Bradford do need to keep this up and find a consistent rhythm, as well as bringing the players in January to maintain a strong playoff challenge at the very minimum for the Bantams. But this week is a week where I think Bradford could fall, and I'm going to go with a prediction of Notts County 2, Bradford City 1. Next up, it's the top half and the bottom half as Port Vale take on Carlisle United. In their last 5 league encounters with Carlisle United, Port Vale has only lost once while recording 3 clean sheets, winning 2 others and drawing 2 other games. Now, the Valiants have only scored 3 goals in their last 6 games since defeating AFC Wimbledon 3-2 back in early November, and Port Vale has lost all 4 of its recent league games, drawing 3 and losing 1. Carlisle United has lost both of their previous away league games against Port Vale, drawing 1 and losing 1, and has not scored in any of those contests, but they've gone unbeaten in their last 2 away league games, winning 1 and drawing 1, and could go 3 without losing away from home for the first time since May 2023. With the way Port Vale have been playing in recent weeks, I'm actually going to go with a shock result here, probably the shock prediction of the week. I'm going to go with Port Vale 2, Carlisle United 2, and if this backfires, I'm out to give up YouTube for a week. And finally, Swindon Town take on Grimsby Town in a battle of the towns as one side looks to dethrone the other. Despite losing their most recent encounter to the Mariners 2-0 in April of last season, Swindon Town has defeated Grimsby Town in 5 of their last 6 league meetings. Grimsby has won 6 of their last 7 away league games, drawing 1, which is equal to the total number of victories they've had in their previous 42 away league games combined. And there is one big reason why this game is such an important one off the pitch. The Spirit of 69 fan group has organised a, quote, day of action scheduled for the match day. Participants are together at 12:45 p.m. at County Business Park for a fan march leading to Statue Park. This event has been described as a loud, colourful and peaceful protest towards the club's owners, culminating at 3 o'clock when they backed the team for 90 minutes. Firstly, it is pretty clear that that protest is very ownership based and never about the team and never about the manager. Yes, managers and players can be criticised for performances, tactical decisions, the whole shebang. However, if owners are being questioned about the running of the football club, fans have every right to share their views. In terms of the game itself though, Swindon Town I think are going to lose 3-0 to Grimsby. I think Grimsby look pretty strong at times this season, and I think with the way Swindon have been both on and off the pitch in recent weeks, this could be an absolute mauling. So those are my predictions for League Two this weekend for Matchday 21, but I want to hear from every single one of you now. Make sure you like the video if you've loved it, comment down below your predictions, subscribe if you're new around here, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And for now, ladies and gentlemen, I am the CHALL, ta-ra for now, and that is full time.